everybody, it's the Fricken Film Critic here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the new James Bond film Skyfall, directed by Sam Mendes. So Skyfall revisits everyone's favorite MI6 agent James Bond, or 007 as the cool kids call him, who had been declared dead when on a mission in Turkey, only to come back to say, hey, I'm not dead. But the reason why he came back from the dead, though, is because there is a ex-MI6 agent slash insane computer hacker on the loose named Silva, played by Javier Bardem, who's attempting to assassinate M as an act of revenge. Why is he seeking revenge on M? I'm not going to tell you, just see the movie. Bond is back, but he's back and he's aging. Bond's an old guy now, he's an old dog. And his aging is one of the factors that made this film all the more intriguing and clever in its execution. At least, I thought. Throughout the film, Bond is introduced to dozens of new gadgets and gizmos given to him by the new and improved Q, who's a hipster now too. And let's not forget the fact that the main villain is a genius when it comes to computers. And Bond, now starting to be seen as just some old guy with alcohol problems, chooses to go the old-fashioned way when given the chance. He uses a cutthroat razor and even drives a vintage car at some point towards the end of the film, and the end shootout takes place in like the oldest looking place possible, where Bond's weapon choices are only a shotgun and dynamite, and I thought that it was Mendes' way of showing the audience and telling the audience that Bond is one classy motherfucker. And that's one thing that's not going to change. You get that sense as soon as the opening titles start and you hear that Adele Skyfall theme, which is classy as shit. It's all classy. The whole thing, it's all so slick and clean and cool, and that was all due to Sam Mendes' direction. The action in this movie, it keeps you at the edge of your seat, but it's all filmed so well. It still has that gritty feel to it, even though it's PG-13. It was so great. The writing in particular was also another thing I was very fond of. We go back to Bond's origins in this film, where we get a bit of an idea of where he's coming from and why he does what he does today. But none of it is ever completely revealed. There's always got to be that sense of mystery to Bond's badassery, and that's what I really liked about that. The acting in this film is also great. I've only seen the Daniel Craig Bond films. I know, right? It's totally crazy. And so I don't know how fair it would be for me to say that I don't think that there could be any Bond that is cooler than this Bond, because Daniel Craig is just so cool in this movie. He really sells me on the Bond role and just makes me think this guy can do anything. Javier Bardem is also fantastic in this as the insane computer hacker, maybe homosexual villain in this movie. Anyway, I thought he was fantastic in this movie, and he even made me feel sympathetic for his character at times, because you get a little bit of a reasoning as to why he's doing what he's doing, and it just kind of makes you feel a little bit sad. But then you remember that he's kind of crazy, and then you feel less sad. No sympathy for the insane in this house. You crazy? See? See what I did? It's a joke. It's a bad joke. Anyway, that's all I have to say on Skyfall. I love the hell out of it. I was entertained throughout the entire runtime. I thought everything was really cool. It's everything that you want a Bond film to be. Even though I haven't seen the other Bond films, I knew what I wanted from this one, and I got it. I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 stars, because I'm being lenient, and because I love this movie. So if you like this review and you want to see more reviews from me, click that little button up there that says subscribe. That'd be pretty cool, and I would know, because I'm not just cool. Hey, I wonder if this guy's freaking awesome. You got me.